Construction tip number 1. Always keep the camera rolling. You're watching Penny Fang. When it's freezing outside, but your inner lumberjack says, "Challenge accepted." That orange just got a haircut, precision level, 100%. That's not cutting wood. That's slicing through problems like a pro. Who needs superpowers when you've got suction like this? When teamwork meets perfect timing, the roof rises in style. He said leg day, and he meant it construction style. Smooth walls, smoother moves, that's drywall dancing right there. Building dreams one block at a time. That's the real teamwork. Gravity works hard, but this guy works harder. When nature meets electricity, things get a bit too lit. DIY Zamboni in action. Smooth ice, smooth operator. When your job's on fire, but in a good way. When your delivery weighs more than your car. He's not just drilling, he's performing concrete surgery. Because one scratch on that paint costs more than my rent. Frozen ground. No problem, this beast eats ice for breakfast. Perfect edges, zero tape drama. That's pure pro skill. When the floor said don't touch me, but the drill said bet. And that's how you invent abstract art at work. Tree trimming, construction edition, nature meets machinery. This guy's office view. Just a few hundred feet above the ground. Who needs a lift when you've got pure creativity and a tractor?
Think your build went bad? Wait till you see what Penny Fang found. When your coworker trusts you with precision, but you eyeball everything. Tip: always measure twice, cutting once can't fix a wrong guess. Gravity is watching this with popcorn right now. Tip: never overload improvised lifts, safety before shortcuts. This guy said, "Who needs a door when you can make one?" Tip: always check structural walls before cutting. Some walls are load-bearing. One strike at a time, patience grows just like plants. Tip: gentle work keeps roots healthy and soil breathing. If hard work had a sound, this would be it. Tip: always wear eye protection when striking stone. Smoother than my morning coffee, this wall's perfection. Tip: circular motion helps avoid uneven patches. When safety shoes are on vacation, but the job can't wait. Tip: always wear safety boots. Flip-flops aren't construction gear. From a block to beauty, woodworking magic in motion. Tip: keep your tools sharp for smoother cuts and safer work. Precision level, brick whisperer tip: tap lightly to control cracks and keep the structure clean. He's painting with concrete. That's art and labour combined. Tip: even strokes make walls stronger and smoother. This guy's painting lines like a Jedi precision level lightsaber. Tip: working at night needs visibility gear and caution with vehicles. Just another day at the office ... hanging 50 feet above ground. Tip: always double check harnesses before liftoff. When teamwork meets trust issues, one wrong move, it's over. Tip: never ride the bucket. It's built for dirt, not humans. So satisfying, it's like peeling stress off your week. Tip: always go with the grain to avoid damaging the surface. One hand for skill, one for safety. That's how pros roll. Tip: always use a push block, fingers don't grow back. When you try to impress the boss, but gravity says nope. Tip: carry fewer plates per trip, safety and balance first. Smooth as butter, the kind of perfection builders dream of. Tip: even pressure keeps lines clean and saves material. This man rolls barrels like he's training for the Olympics. Tip: use gloves and proper lifting posture to protect your back. When you skip leg day, but still use your legs for construction. Tip: always use a pipe bender instead. Feet are not tools. Team Pineapple in full swing. Work hard, harvest harder. Tip: stay hydrated when working under the sun. That's one way to say goodbye to your old trash can. Recycling level, extreme. Tip: always use proper tools and machines for metal recycling, never manual force.
It's another episode of How Did They Even Think That Would Work? Only on Penny Fang. This man just invented the fastest way to unload. Who needs gravity laws anyway? Tip: always stand clear from loading areas. Safety before speed. Bro said, suspension. Never heard of her. Tip: never overload your vehicle. It damages the suspension and risks accidents. Every handful is a little victory. Hard work really does feed the world. Tip: keep seeds dry and shaded for better quality storage. It's not just planting, it's patience, precision, and mud therapy. Tip: using plastic mulch keeps soil moist and reduces weeds. Sometimes you gotta break it down to build something better. Tip: always wear goggles and gloves when demolishing walls. DIY ladder of courage. OSHA just fainted watching this. Tip: use stable ladders and proper footing. Safety gear saves lives. Man and machine, the perfect duet when precision meets teamwork. Tip: always keep hands clear of moving parts when operating machinery. Nothing like the smell of fresh wood and pure focus in the morning. Tip: keep your workspace clear and always wear eye protection. He's not just fixing a tire, he's wrestling with a rubber beast. Tip: check tire pressure and alignment before installation. When the bolt says no, but you've got a meter of motivation. Tip: use the right torque to avoid damaging bolts and tools. He wanted a smooth wall, but ended up as part of it. Tip: always wear protective gear when sanding. Dust gets everywhere. That's not just building, that's rhythm and precision in one swing. Tip: hold nails straight and keep your fingers clear. Safety and speed can go together. Technology saving wrists and time builders. This one's your best friend. Tip: keep your tool clean and battery charged for smooth performance. That's not a truck anymore, that's a seesaw with a license plate. Tip: always balance your load evenly, uneven weight can flip your trailer. He's fighting physics and winning, that's construction confidence. Tip: double-check lock pins before lifting beams. When teamwork meets autumn, leave it to the pros. Tip: collecting leaves before machine work avoids clogging the system. That's some serious power, it's like watching a robot do push-ups. Tip: keep a safe distance and never stand in the machine's path. When you dress for the farm but still make it fashion. Tip: always wear proper boots and gloves when working around livestock. When your car wants to be a boat but forgot to get the license. Tip: avoid towing heavy loads through deep water. It damages the engine and brakes. Cutting smoother than my life decisions. Perfection tip: sharp knives are safer. Dull blades slip more easily. Penny Fang, where even the mistakes are worth celebrating. When the grill is your canvas and chicken wings are the art. Tip: always cook over medium heat. Too hot, and you'll get crispy outside, raw inside. That's not a workout, that's farming with extra resistance training. Tip: proper boots prevent slipping in muddy fields. Concrete doesn't stand a chance when this beast starts spinning. Tip: always wear ear and eye protection when using cutting tools. He just unlocked a new level of unexpected shower. Tip: always check above before striking or drilling overhead. Every swing says, "I didn't skip arm day." Tip: keep steady footing and never strike near edges to avoid collapse. Rolling out the red carpet. Nah, floral edition. Tip: always smooth out wrinkles to prevent guests from tripping. That's not a mess, that's creativity with concrete. Tip: spray evenly and work in layers for a smooth finish. Building a house or a giant ice cube. Tip: insulation boards must align tightly to prevent heat leaks. When your breakfast is gravel-sized, the loader delivers. Tip: always stand clear of heavy machinery loading zones. Precision at its finest. That line straighter than my life. Tip: use consistent speed for smooth, even lines. Smooth moves only. One wrinkle, and the rain's coming for revenge. Tip: always heat evenly when sealing waterproof membranes to prevent leaks. Just a normal day lifting an entire roof like it's a pizza slice. Tip: always double-check crane straps and wind speed before lifting heavy frames. He's not just working, he's walking on air with style. Tip: use secure stilts and stable footing to avoid balance accidents. Art class meets construction site teamwork makes perfect circles. Tip: patterned concrete must be leveled evenly before designs are pressed. Crafting patience one tap at a time. Tip: even gentle pressure keeps the leaves flat and prevents cracks. Seal it tight, or you'll be fishing for your floor later. Tip: always clean surfaces before applying sealant for stronger adhesion. This machine doesn't pick fruits, it makes them surrender. Tip: tree shakers are used to save time and reduce fruit damage. When teamwork meets precision, every inch counts. Tip: overlap each layer slightly to ensure a perfect seal. This machine splits logs faster than I split my paycheck. Tip: always stand clear from moving blades wood can kick back dangerously. Teamwork, level 100. No forklift, no problem. Tip: always lift heavy panels with proper technique or tools to avoid back strain. This is the original leg day workout. If you miss a step, the rice won't. Carrying glass like this is basically a trust fall, with physics: move slow or cry fast. This bucket is basically running nature through a colander. Rocks out, smooth soil in. That's one way to tell the pond it needs a haircut. Clean cut. Zero complaints. When the floor pours itself smoother than my life decisions. Perfect ridges because tiles stick better when the glue has a good hairstyle. That wheelbarrow is carrying everyone's hopes and about 50 kilos of cement. Rapid-fire construction. This nail gun works faster than my morning coffee. This is the world's scariest parking challenge. One wrong step, and you're walking home. When the pothole gets a perfect outline, Michelangelo would be proud. Nothing like teamwork on a roof. One guy heating, the other pretending he's not terrified of heights. Always secure your footing before melting anything, folks. When your excavator decides it's tired of working and tries yoga instead. Remember, always check ground stability before swinging heavy equipment. Bro looked at that random metal sticking out and said, "Yep, plaster solves everything." For the record, no, it doesn't. Always cut or secure loose metal safely. This is the grass edging equivalent of getting a fresh haircut. Clean lines matter, just watch your toes while doing it. Stone by stone. Like building a medieval castle, except with better gloves. Take your time. Precision is everything in masonry. He woke up and chose destruction. Great stress relief, just where eye protection, unless you want flying tiles as souvenirs. Snow going in like soft serve ice cream X. Nobody wants to eat it. Winter crews are heroes, but stay clear of moving machinery. That's some premium metal calligraphy right there. Smooth pressure equals clean marking, so don't rush the process. The robot arm is picking up bottles like it's doing grocery shopping. Automation is cool, but always double-check alignment to avoid jams. You're watching Penny Fang because some construction jobs are just built to fail. Respect to her cutting metal for the heating path is confidence, but please, wear proper gear so the sparks don't redesign your skin. My guy, shaping hedges like he's preparing them for a beauty pageant. Clean cuts, but always keep your fingers far from the blade. This ladder setup has me sweating one wrong move and he's flying without the plane. Safety first, friends. on highways. Keep distance, those things don't stop fast. Like Spider-Man's cousin. A harness would make this way less terrifying. Sir, this is not how parallel parking works. Always leave room, squeezing cars isn't part of the rules. Men trying to climb a fence like it's Ninja Warrior, except zero coordination. Always check your footing first. Everything was perfect until that last brick betrayed the whole family. Measure twice, place once. Making the ceiling like a pro until gravity said hello. Always secure your footing before reaching high. When your machine works harder than you do, that water cooling is the only reason the blade hasn't quit its job yet. Always cool your tools, or they'll overheat faster than your phone at 1% battery. This man said, open concept. Say no more. Just remember to check load-bearing walls, unless you want your whole house to do a surprise renovation. Nothing is smoother than this concrete, except maybe the lies I tell myself on Monday mornings. Smooth troweling like this prevents cracks later future. We will thank you. Rose painting that game like he's restoring the entrance to your castle. Even coverage like this protects metal from rust, so it's not just pretty, it's smart. It will not hesitate to snack on you too. Always maintain distance from moving parts, unless you you want to be the before photo in a safety training video. Harvesting microgreens like he's giving them a fresh haircut. Clean, fast cuts keep the plants healthy. Think of it like a spa day for veggies. That moment when gravity does all the heavy lifting for you. But stacked steel safely one wrong roll, and those bars turn into giant metal noodles flying everywhere. Rose's car is so low, it's basically a vacuum cleaner now. Reminder, extreme lowering looks cool, but watch out for speed bumps, they're natural predators. This truck is fighting for its life. When carrying heavy loads uphill, always check your brakes. Gravity is undefeated. Sanding a car like this is basically giving it a spa day. Smooth finish now. Fewer regrets later, prep work always pays off. That metal is so shiny, he can literally see his mistakes before making them. Always secure your sheet slips can get dangerous fast. Look at that clean brick line. This man lays bricks straighter than people lay out their life plans. Consistency is everything in masonry. Teamwork level. Two guys sharing one tool like it's a dance move. Smooth concrete needs smooth coordination. This guy folds jeans with the confidence of someone who's done this 10,000 times. Neat folding keeps your store and your six. This machine edges lawns cleaner than my handwriting. A sharp edge isn't just pretty, it keeps your yard healthy. farm gold, being handled like a pro. Proper waste management keeps farms clean and animals healthy. Perfect edge work. That clean line means better durability and fewer cracks later. Precision really saves money. This man lifting that steel like he's summoning thunder power is great, but always watch your footing with heavy metal. Bro's doing circus training on two stools like it's nothing. But seriously, always use stable support. Gravity has no sympathy. When the street sweeper decides landscaping is part of the job, rule number 1. Know your machine's reach before you start using it. Two green lines on your phone. That's not a new wallpaper. Your phone begging for a repair. Always protect your screen, folks. This truck is literally winter skating. Cool to watch, but deep water and heavy vehicles are never fun. Hydroplaning is real. My guy's welding with something that looks older than Wi-Fi. Lesson: always use certified equipment. Your eyebrows will thank you. Aiming to drill like a monk in construction. Pro tip: use knee pads unless you want knees older than your age. When your DIY sugarcane cutter works, but also scares your soul. Safety first, sharp blades, don't forgive mistakes. Paging a route with a rope loader, combo genius, or madness. Either way, secure yourself properly. Heights don't allow you. smart ladders. When your hedge grows faster than your patience. But take safety tip, always wash your fingers when trimming through tight gaps. Lesson learned. Always check the tube before loading. He said, "We need solid ground. But seriously, use proper ladders and stable footing when trimming tall hedges." Just remember, hold the tool tight and wear eye protection. Teamwork level, legendary. But always keep a safe distance from heavy equipment, no matter how strong the squad is. Welcome to Penny Fang, where we turn construction chaos into comedy gold. Unlock the aqua sleep mode. But real talk, floating on water with a blanket is not a life jacket. Always stay safe near deep water. When your coworker says, "Can you lift my mood?" and you take it literally. Heavy machines are no joke. Always keep a safe distance. My guy is pouring concrete like he's topping cereal, smooth and steady. Remember, even pour equals stronger structure. Satisfying split. But always wear goggles when breaking stone your eyes. Don't risk. Teamwork level. Chaotic, but effective. Precision matters, measure twice, nail once. Underwater Cleaning Level Pro. Keeping holes clean saves fuel and prevents damage. Smart maintenance. This machine really said. One more scoop for the playlist. Huge equipment needs trained operators, only safety first. Concrete going from plain to fancy in 3 seconds. Pro tip: pattern mats must be applied before the mix fully sets. This tool is older than the internet but still bends steel like a champ. Manual tools equals more control, but always keep fingers clear. Walking the plank like it's nothing, one slip and it's instant regret. Always use safety boards and proper footwear. Yep, nothing like trying to drive a roller on a hiking trail. Great machine, terrible road choice. Remember, always check ground stability before moving heavy equipment. That's not a wall, that's a concrete printer on beast mode. Smooth, steady, and zero rushing because quality walls don't like shortcuts. When your trailer is so long it needs its own zip code. Steering something like this is all about patience and wide turns very wide. That bucket grab is cleaner than my handwriting. Precision like this only comes from training always. Secure your load before lifting. When the backhoe moves dirt like it's doing morning yoga, slow sweeps keep the area safe, especially near houses. Perfect grooves. These lines aren't just pretty, they help tires grip better. Safety starts with small details. Bro is sweeping the yard with a bucket like it's a giant broom. Smart way, but always check surroundings before swinging heavy equipment. When the mud says no, but the excavator says watch me. Just remember soft ground can swallow machines, so always test depth first. Teamwork level 100. Smooth finishing like this keeps the pavement strong, fixing small cracks. Early saves big repairs later. Bro is knocking like he's asking the concrete if it's ready to leave. But hey, always clear support beam slowly, gravity doesn't do refunds. This looks like noodle dough, but trust me, if your concrete bends like this, you mixed it right. Flexibility first, cracks later. Rock becomes a perfect plumb bob, proof that engineering isn't about tools, it's about solutions. Strict delivery. Express mode activated. Just don't try this at home. One bad catch and you'll be part of the wall. When your pipe starts doing a water jet show, that means pressure is way too high. Fix it now before your yard becomes a fountain. This machine is basically a giant salad picker. Clean water matters, less weeds means more oxygen for fish. Level, extreme. But remember, fast water is no joke. Always use safety ropes and trained rescuers. Nothing more satisfying than a perfectly leveled wall. Smooth now, perfect later. Patience is the secret ingredient. These guys make concrete look like frosting a giant cake. Keep it even, that's what makes the final slab strong. Nothing brings a team together like 130 square meters of concrete and a 1-hour deadline. And yes, slow and steady is not the vibe today. Remember, always prep your surface properly, or you'll be redoing this masterpiece next week. My guy is sorting squid like he's playing Tetris on level 99. Efficiency unlocked. Pro tip, organizing materials in layers saves space and makes unloading 10x faster. He's raking that ground like it owes him and money. But hay leveling the base is the most important step. A strong foundation means fewer headaches later. When the excavators line up like they're waiting for concert tickets. Fun fact, sinking machinery like this helps avoid collisions and improves workflow on large job sites. This operator draws cleaner lines than my math teacher. Precision digging saves fuel, time, and a whole lot of shouting from supervisors. When the job says full body workout and he takes it literally, using your weight helps keep the streak steady. Just don't skip leg day.